floor or they're weighted. So these tables where we can seat 8 people are bolted all the way around so they don't move at all. And then the tables and chairs are also, they're not bolted down, but they're very heavy, so that you can't go very far with them either. The chairs have about, I think it's 40 pounds of sand in them or so. So you can move them, but you can't really pick them up to do anything else with them. But there are also a number of other safety features that we have in the bathrooms. Our curtains are all hung by that same snap system. So while they'll keep the water in the shower, they won't allow any weight to be pulled down on them. We have a hook here to be able to hang your robe or your towel or your shirt on, and that's fine to hold the weight of clothes, but if you put any more pressure on it, it's just a pull away, and so it won't support weight for anybody to hang on that or do anything else with it. The surfaces of all of the soap containers out here and in the shower are all slanted, so they're not, you can't tie off to them, as are the fittings with the shower up there and down here. The sink also has no exposed plumbing down there or plumbing that you could tie anything off to up here. You watch TV in a common area. You have to figure out how to do things and be able to get along with people at the same time. And so your meds at home don't come and find you, they don't here either. You come and get your meds. Your meals, nobody's bringing a meal to your bedside table at home. Here, you have meals in the common setting where you have to be able to get along with other people while you eat. And so we do a lot of modeling of appropriate behaviors in our public setting, in our common area setting, in order to help teach people those same behaviors to take back to the community. Up there, when it gets loud, sound just bounces off of everything, and a little bit of sound goes a really long way. And what we found on the new unit is that same amount of sound doesn't really go very far. It's absorbed by the furnishings, it's absorbed by the tile and the floor, and it doesn't reflect back at you quite so much. So it's much quieter on the new unit than it is traditionally in the way we've been operating, just because of the surfaces are different.
We think this new unit is wonderful. We are thrilled to have the extra room. We think our patients will enjoy it. We think our staff will enjoy it. There's extra rooms for staff to chart and to get away from the noise. There's extra room for the patients to get away from all the chaos if they want some quiet time. We think it's wonderful.
For patients, I can imagine if they walk in here and say here versus where we were before, it's much more inducing for them getting better and having a lot more space for everybody.
It does seem to be a more warm and welcoming than the state hospital feel.
Oh, certainly. And they've kind of proven that the better off the facility is, the way it lets people get better quicker. So I think that's a big deal.
I think this is going to change the way we treat patients.